the levels, frequencies you on. How you doing? Focused on myself, ain't mean to lead you on. I just wanna talk to you.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Neal Carter, and we are here in the Space and Shine podcast, episode 5. I'm honored to be here. Of course.
Cut. Let's already cut it. Let's cut it.
Damn.
Boom. Nigga, this is episode 6.
We got on episode 5.
Yeah.
But the energy was cool, though?
It was. That was.
Right.
I knew you were gonna do that. Nigga be boosting his voice and shit.
He said we in the past. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, take 2. All right. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Space and Shine podcast. I'm your host for the day, Neal Carter. We're on episode 6. We got a slew of artists in here, some very talented, humble artists in the building. Shout out to MCXI Studios for putting this on. I didn't butcher that, did I?
You did not.
Man, come on, I'm on fire.
All
right, let me introduce who's in here today, and you give a little introductory of yourself. I kind of seen how y'all got it going in here. So we got my man over there, Dizzy Dev.
What it do? Dizzy Dev, Turn Up King, what's good with y'all?
What you do, Dizzy?
Everything. I'm an artist. I don't call myself a rapper, you feel me? So just check me out, Instagram, King Dizzy Dev.
There you go. All right. We got over on this side, we got Miss Charlie in the building.
Hey, y'all.
What you do, Miss Charlie?
I am a singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter.
Yes, sir.
We got some artists in the building today, y'all. All right. And then we got my man over here, the coolest man in the building, OTB WaveGawd.
It's your boy OTB, aka the WaveGawd. Too wavy in the building. Like you said, man, I'm an artist. I do everything. There's nothing that I can't do. Appreciate y'all.
Damn right. This nigga do a lot. We're going to get into that. And then we got the man of the hour, the curator, the man that help the brains behind all of this. We got Mr. Brandon Khalil, 20 bill. Don't rap about no drill. Ain't no thing. What's good, man?
Come on. Brandon Khalil, 20 bill. I ain't got to rap about no drill.
Hey.
You already know that. You know what I mean? It's the Space and Shine episode 6. You feel me? Got my man's Neal Carter hosting.
Damn
You know
right.
what I mean? We in here with the gang. You know what I mean? Pretty much this is a space for you to shine. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make like a platform pretty much for people to come on and get a look. If they ain't never had one before, if they just want another one, you know what I mean? That's something I feel like I can help people do with this.
It's a beautiful
You
thing.
feel me? Yeah.
Definitely. As y'all, you get into some real dope topics. You have some real dope people. I'm excited to get into it. We was just talking about something. Rappers with rap names but got like weird real names. So who's the nigga named Daystar that you had? Can I say nigga?
You can say whatever you want.
All right, cool.
That's Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. All right, who else? Who else we got?
What else? What other names?
Wale.
You said Nicki Minaj.
Wale, Dimbrick. What's his name?
Obu Wale.
Isn't what's it called? Gucci Mane named like Dimbrick or something like that.
What? Seriously?
It's something like that, ain't it?
Roderick.
Roderick.
Yeah, I know.
State versus
Roderick.
It's crazy like, what you find nowadays with certain rappers, bro. Like, I don't be searching other people's name, but when I find out, it just be like weird.
What you mean, like searching, like they real names and they Wikipedia, like looking them up?
Yeah, cause like the whole time you be like, oh, I thought that was their name for real.
This nigga named Frederick the whole time.
John
Like,
Legend. I thought that was that man's name. It's not. It's not.
I mean, that's how it's gonna be with you though. That's how you gotta look at it. Like, shoot, when they search your name, they gonna think it's weird. They're like, dang, I haven't called this nigga Dizzy the whole time.
Devin quitting on this. This nigga Spanish. Damn right.
That's facts,
What
though.
does Dev stand for?
Dev's part of my first name, Devin.
Word. Now, I knew that.
Yeah. In case y'all didn't know.
And Dizzy is because
So my homeboy, like I used to do a lot of sports. So as far as me playing basketball on track, I was always like one of the smallest, fastest persons. So like people would be like, "Oh yeah, you running laps around people, you getting them dizzy." So he kind of gave me that
Yeah.
nickname. So I kind of ran with it.
Dizzy Dev. We got Young Diz in the building.
Young
My
Diz.
dog. Where is there any artists in here that like? I mean, not artists in here. Artists that inspired y'all like the most as a child, like. Because I feel like the artist that is my favorite rapper and the artist that inspired me as a child is two different people.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So, is there anybody that like really stood out for any of y'all in particular?
As a child.
Or not as a child, but like
Period.
teenager. Yeah, like adolescent. You know, before you got out, before 18 type shit.
Fabulous for me. And definitely Wayne. which is crazy because they still like in my top 5. So
Yeah.
Wayne was my first favorite rapper.
Damn right.
I agree with that. Like Wayne inspired me the most, and then some of his artists is like Drake. Drake inspired me. That's why I kind of write the music that I write now.
With the melodies
With
and
the melodies.
Damn
and
right.
Because he made it cool for us to express our feelings in that type of way. And, I've always been an R&B nigga growing up. I've always been an R&B nigga growing up. So it's just like, just to have that avenue created for you, like, all right, yeah, I could do it now.
I'm gonna give a typical ass answer. Chris Brown, for real.
I wouldn't. It's name I wouldn't expect it though.
That's a good one.
He's just hella versatile, and like he can hop on any kind of beat and just fuck that shit up.
Damn right.
And he been snapping since back in the day.
I mean, way back.
From wall to wall. Excuse me, miss. type shit.
Yo.
Yeah,
Legendary.
yo.
I'm gonna say another one for me for Eminem.
Word.
Yeah, lyrically wise, yeah, definitely. Like, he was always like top bars for me, like punchline.
I remember the argument. Oh, what you about to say? I was about to say the argument. I felt like for like greatest of that generation, as far as rappers, I felt like it was always like Wayne and Eminem, and I felt like I get an edge. I mean, I feel like everybody, hindsight, you get an edge to Wayne, but like. And that just show how great Eminem was. And I feel like his stage presence, like his just, if you talking about put him on a stage, his stage presence, ridiculous.
I saw Wayne and something in the water.
Yeah, me too.
Word.
Yeah.
I
I was there outside the gate, like, you know what I mean, like this. I mean, actually, I ain't had to do that. I was just standing there. I could see the stage. I could actually see the top of his head while he was moving, too.
He inspired me a lot. Just watching his show, it just made me think, like, dang, I need to be doing something different with my performances, too. Like, dang, that day is very inspiring.
You snapped on your last performance, too.
I appreciate that. Hey, look, I came a long way. That's all I can say, man, because I used to be stiff. So it's like,
Facts.
Bro, the growth is crazy.
It's just the growth,
You out
being
there having
around,
fun
being
now.
comfortable to be on stage and know that, like, whether they like me or not, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, like, for me, performance-wise, I would, like, for y'all three, I've definitely been watching y'all for a long time, and I'm sure you've been out here for doing your thing for a long while. But, like, for me, I kind of, like, watched y'all before I really started hitting the road and, like, getting out here and performing and stuff like that. So, like, to hear y'all talk about, like, different steps, like, I see a step, like, where, like, before I was, like, real nervous. Like, I remember you got on me about looking up at the sky. You said something about it, too. Like, looking up at the sky while I'm performing to finally, like, I'm stiff. I feel like I'm stiff now, but, like, at least when I'm speaking, like, people listen to it, they trying to really hear what I've got going on, and I got enough bop and what I'm, like, my, everything, they go rock with it, you know what I mean? But it's some work to do, so, like, what was the moment that you was like, okay, I got to change this about it, or?
I mean, I want to say the moment for me was just having people around me to, like, tell me, like, look, bro, you got the music, now you have to perform this stuff. You got to make people feel it. That's the only way you're going to get followers. That's the only time you're going to get somebody to listen to your stuff. If you don't believe in it, then how they going to believe in it type junk. So it took a while for me to get there, but, like, eventually watching Dizzy's energy on stage is crazy. So it's like watching him, how he interact with the crowd and everything just made me want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to do it on his level, of course, but I was going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to get there where he was at. So, like,
I'm trying to get like bro on stage. And he was one of my. You inspired me a lot watching you perform and shit. I was like, this nigga move a lot. This nigga jump around and shit. He just make me want to get up.
And
so.
still has hella energy afterwards. Like, how
Damn
you do
right.
that shit?
Never was out of breath. I didn't
Never.
realize it until after the fact. Like, how was you never out of breath, nigga?
All right.
Cardio crazy.
Still walking around getting IGs and recording people.
So I think the biggest thing for me was competitions. That's what really helped me, doing more competitions. Like, doing a show is cool because, like, certain times you'll go to a show and you'll have a circle of people that, like, know you, and that energy is cool. But when you go to competition, it's different. You really got to come there hungry. You got to have energy. You got to have the crowd to love you. So When I went out and started doing more competition, that's what got me to be like, all right, I need to change this. All right, I need to stop saying all of my lyrics, stop at this certain point, do gestures, walk around, go and interact with the crowd, stuff like that. And that's what made me a better performer at coming out and doing shows with like people that I know. Cause now, yeah, y'all know my lyrics, but now y'all are gonna be like, okay, he's really turned right now. Let me turn up with him.
Right.
Turn up king.
I think for me, like, when I first started performing, like, last October, I was looking back at my videos. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I was looking at, like, the vision I had of myself as a performer on stage, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I gotta change fucking something. God damn it. But that's literally when it changed. Like, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna change this, and then the next show I had, it was a wrap after that.
When you say, like, you know what I mean, you Southern Flair, like ODU take over, that was when you started?
No, actually, where were we? We were at the in Chesapeake, that open mic, work hard, play hard. That one, that was
in Chesapeake.
Yeah.
Southern Flair.
That is Southern Flair?
At the little bar.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
nah, I think I was there.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was the
when I
first time I
first
met
seen you
you.
was around that time.
Yeah, that
And then
was-
I seen you the other night perform at the Femme Fest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your shit totally different.
Yeah.
Your shit lit. You be on stage, you know what I mean?
Got more confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit grew like overnight, literally.
All right, and you got the merch on.
You
Y'all
already
cop the
know.
merch.
You already know.
Brandon
Get some of this
Khalil,
shit,
BK
man.
hats coming soon. But yeah, though, you be snapping now.
What do you think is the difference between then? Like, what did you change? Do you feel like you're more animated now, or?
I wouldn't say animated, just more comfortable. Like, I don't know how to explain that shit. It's just I have more confidence in myself, so I'm like, all right, fuck it, I can move around and entertain people versus just sitting there like, That's what I was doing at first. Like, I would just sit at the mic stand and sing there and just sit there. Like, I was like, nah.
I think I know what it. I think, well, for me anyway, is what you say. You more comfortable. I'm more comfortable at being myself. You know what I mean? So the same way. When I first started performing, I was like, you know what I mean? Like everybody, I'm standing there. I might like sway side to side. You got them that walk up 2 steps, come back, to do the same pat. I'm like, I can't keep doing it because I was seeing other people do it.
Yeah,
So I was like, damn,
absolutely.
when bro, he just rapping like that, I'm like, damn, is that how I be looking? I say, nah. So then from there, I be like, at least move side to side if you gonna do that too. You know what I mean? And then that just go from
Yeah.
walking around and moving your body. At the crib, I be getting it in. You know what I mean? When I'm cleaning up, I be in that shit doing all type of moves.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it. When I hit the stage, shit, I be like, what was I doing at the crib? Do I got the courage to do that right now?
It's crazy you say that because, like, you gotta mind you, I've seen both of y'all, like, grow completely from the first time y'all started performing and everything. And when I say y'all niggas have grown a lot, bro, y'all niggas be turning up now. Like, so even the small things, y'all be talking about how I inspire y'all niggas. The small things y'all do don't realize it still gets me better because I be looking at it like, oh, damn, I should do that. Okay, bet. Like, even with you, Charlie, when you was doing the acapella certain times, like, all right, boom, I'm gonna fuck somebody up one time with one of the songs I just finished writing and do an acapella.
Absolutely.
And you was even doing that when you first started coming out performing. You feel me?
though,
So
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I gotta start trying to pull that card.
Facts. I'm glad I can inspire you, dog.
Yeah, facts.
All right. I think it's a great feeling when you can inspire somebody you was inspired by. That shit lit.
Big
like,
facts.
like basically, and let's put it in a simple term, basically your favorite artist, you make a song and they like your shit. And not only do they like it, they comment. Like a fire emoji or some shit, thumbs up. You gonna be hyped for at least a month.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a big fact.
So bullshit.
But like he said, inspiring, like, I appreciate that I inspire you too. But it's like, what really helped me for real was like my homeboy GS. Like that dude right there, man, he used to come to my shows. He used to always talk to me after the show, like, bro, you could improve on this and stuff like that. So like, I know he passed and stuff like that, but that kind of gave me a boost. It's like now when I'm on stage, I feel him still there with me, type jump. So it's like that's what made me get on stage and be more comfortable with what I'm doing.
I might have been the most confident person I ever seen on the stage.
Exactly.
No bull.
Exactly.
G
Big
Phoenix.
facts.
Damn
Take a
right.
shot for him right now.
Damn right.
Right.
Real talk.
Yo. So when we was at West Beach and shit, was he just starting or he had been rapping? Like,
I
been
want to say,
performing?
so So
I'm not
like,
performing anyway.
I give you a backstory on me, Dizzy, and G Phoenix. We've been performing when we was in the penitentiary. So like, we were all locked up together, and we used to do like seminars, and it was crazy. Like, we ain't had no beat behind us. We had the instrumentals that we had on the computer type thing. And we write our lyrics. We got to perform them live. So you got to know every lyric. You got to rap the chorus. You got to do all that. So when he was in the penitentiary, he been confident. I knew like when he came home that he was gonna snap. So he been doing that like on stage. He been comfortable with people and stuff like that. So
Bro, his present, that nigga was like larger than life.
yeah.
No boys that I seen him, nigga was small as hell. But when I heard his songs and seen him on
Smallest
stage,
thing in the room, but the biggest voice.
yeah. Yo, for
The
real.
biggest voice.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
Let's see. What's it called? What do y'all think? It's not as smooth as what's it called? Transition. I thought it was gonna be. But what do y'all think is the trend in the music industry nowadays? Because I feel like it was on the kind of like the trap, real heavy hi-hats, auto-tune type wave, and I feel like it's kind of moving away from that.
Definitely.
So what do y'all kind
I've
of
been
see?
hearing that lately. I don't keep up too much with music. I mean,
I don't either. For real.
I do.
Oh,
I
fuck.
do.
Next question. Okay. Thank you.
Like,
This
I would-
side of the room.
All right. I would definitely say Afro. Like, that shit is just taking off right now.
I feel like that was 2 years ago though.
Nah,
they're
that
picking it back up.
shit.
They're
Nah,
picking
that
it
shit's
back up.
lit
More
now.
heavier now.
But
Heavy.
I would say this also. A lot of people.
Oh, now you
doing,
got something to say.
samples, too. Nah, a lot of people are doing samples right now, as far as like trying to make old school into like new trap rap type.
I feel they've been
I
doing
was
samples.
about to
feel
say
you.
that too.
That's
Yeah.
like a cheat code when you can use a sample everybody know because
It's like 80s, 90s R&B,
Absolutely.
and they're using it.
2000 shit.
And you'll see some like new age singer or like a new age artist that does like the melodic rap, I guess, and that's what you kind of hearing now. So yeah, I that's what I'm hearing. I don't know about the Afro. Might have to put my ear a little bit closer to what's going on. You know.
Nah, but like he said, they are taking a lot of old school songs and like making different spins to them, and some of it's dope. I mean, I watched the BET Awards and like Busta Rhymes performed his song, then Cola Ray did the same beat. You know what I'm saying? Then Doechii Cuddy did the same thing with the "What It Is" Ho type jump. So it's like,
right, yeah.
so that's what they doing though. They like changing up the old
That's
school
the new
music,
wave.
Yeah.
new wave.
Like a cheat code.
It is
Definitely is.
because the original song be better for real, but kind of like if you are a good enough artist to make a dope song to it, everybody gonna
We'll
listen
still
to it.
ride to
That,
it.
and
Yeah.
if the original artist like pays heed to it, then that means like when they go out and they do their song, they might still like just like Busta Rhymes did, pop you out and have you perform.
Absolutely.
They clear
That's
your
dope.
shit.
You feel me? Yeah. If you get that check mark from them, oh yeah, you golden.
Like you golden.
Facts.
Golden crispy.
Where do y'all see it going like in the next probably like let's say 3 to 5 years?
That's tough. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah,
I feel
nobody
like,
knows.
I feel like trap is gonna go up for a little bit, and then R&B is gonna bring it right back. Like as far as, cause you know how we be having our ups and downs and our moods as far as what genre really like relates. Like a long time pop ruled, R&B. I feel like R&B is gonna go probably after trap for maybe like a year or two.
I feel like
Young niggas gonna have it for right now.
I feel like I've been hearing like a lot of niggas rapping like they saying a whole lot in a short time frame.
Yep.
Like nigga just like
Hey, niggas like me.
but I'm saying it's like it's to the point now where it's like it's like when I hear niggas the way I'm talking about it be niggas drill rapping.
Drill music.
Okay.
I was about to say the same thing.
But they
They
like,
talk,
you know what I mean?
they talking about sliding on you and stuff like that. And spinning the block. That's all I hear a lot of younger people rapping like that. Like
Right.
that's their wave. Like my brother do the same thing. I just be
yeah.
like, what?
My little brother be listening to that shit, and I just be like, bro, I can't get with it. Like, I can't rap about it. I can't listen to it. It's just not my style.
I'm
can't
trying
do
to
it.
hit this auto tune though. I'm trying to see what that's hitting for.
Look, man. Like Charlie said, I got you. She got you. I know Dizzy got you.
Yeah, because I be tapping
I've been
into it.
on that auto-tune wave type.
I like how y'all left me out. I
Neal
sang
got you.
too. I got you too,
My fault.
Brandon.
They'll be in there too.
Yeah, right. Let's see. If y'all could start a dream label, what would it be? You get 6 people. So artists / producers, you get 6. This is my substitute for.
my question.
There you go. Yep. So we'll start with you, Charlie.
Ooh,
You get 6.
Dang, so I got a name drop, don't I?
Mm-hmm. It could be people around town. It could be people like mainstream. And no limits.
Oh, I could do that. Chris Brown, obviously. Baby right there.
Make sure you're talking to the mic too.
Oh, Chris
go.
Brown. Dizzy, obviously. We talked about that like multiple times. Truly, I wanna do something with him. You about to take my answers or something?
No. I ain't taking your answer. You got the answer. I was just thinking about it.
He over here rubbing his hands like, yeah.
Nah, I've been thinking about this for a long time.
How many more? What was that, 3?
Yep.
I got 3 more. Dang. Bryson Tiller. I would love to work with him. And Summer Walker.
Okay.
I got one more, don't I?
You do got one more. You
shit.
need a producer.
Producer.
Yeah, damn.
That's tough too. I'm gonna have to go with Timbaland. Yeah.
Very
Okay, you
solid.
took mine.
Very
Okay.
solid.
Okay.
Way to round that one out.
It's
Good
all right.
list.
I got one I know people ain't gonna say.
You want me to go? All right.
Go ahead.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Like, I think about this all the time. I done named my team and everything. It's gonna be the dream team, just like some basketball related type junk. But you know, mainstream. I would love to work with Lil Baby.
Okay.
I think he like fire right now. He on fire. So it's like if I can get with him to do a track, I know it's gonna be something amazing. Producer, like I said, I like Drake, so I'm gonna work with 40.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That'd
saying?
be dope.
That would be dope.
I don't think 40 get enough love either.
He don't. His beats be fire. They be subtle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it speak to me too. So, far as mainstream, you know I want to do something with 20 Bill, man. I know I only did one track with him.
Yeah, right.
But he on my dream team. I love his hustle. I love his hustle, man. Just seeing the growth and seeing how many shows he do. He doing podcasts now. He got merch. You know what I'm saying? I would love to work around somebody like that because I could build off of that energy. That's gonna make me want to do more as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Henry IV, like I love his motivation. He's shooting videos and stuff like that, and he can sing his ass off. He remind me of Chris Brown, her favorite artist. So. I would definitely want. I ain't gonna mention Dizzy Dad. We do so many songs together, but you know you will be on my dream team. I'll probably put you as the coach. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the coach because me and you done worked so many songs together. But where I'm at, like 5'4", something like that.
Nah, it's 5 maybe.
All right, so that's 5. All
If
right.
you got 2 more, you can throw them out there.
I'm just gonna throw my 6th person out. I would like to work with one of my bros. I ain't heard him yet, but Deuce the Don, man. That's my ace. He's one of them talents that y'all ain't get to hear yet, but I'm gonna get him in the studio soon, and y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening. So, like, that's my top 5, top 6.
Damn right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
No, we going
we
to
swinging
circle.
it this way.
Yeah, go in the circle.
I
You got
bet.
it.
Bro asked me this question before. You know what I mean? He told me, well, I never had somebody give me dead people. So, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that this time.
You wild.
You know what I mean?
Give them dead people if you want to give them dead people, bro.
funny
It's
as hell.
okay, man.
Nah.
You can do that, bro. So,
You know what I mean? Say the question again. 6 people that on our dream roster?
I asked both of y'all this question already, yeah.
Yep.
Word.
So let me pause the question right there, actually, because I don't even. Let me re.
I was gonna
Exactly.
change mine.
Let me re-ask
I
it.
don't even want to change mine, though, because my answer was my answer. the
What's
first
your
time.
answer?
They want to know, so go ahead, give it to them.
And I said, what I said? I said Pop, Nip, Cole. I think you asked me some shit about rappers, though. But
Did
then
I?
I was like,
I had to tweak it a little bit.
Jada Kiss and Lupe. type shit. Yeah.
Who's your producer?
Lupe?
He-
Ooh.
Shit. Producer. I don't really got like no producers who, you know what I mean, off the top of the head,
It's got to be one, like if like out of your top 3
Metro
favorite
Boomin.
artists.
He
Okay.
be having some shit. I can be like, 21 Savage Rich Nigga shit. That's my shit. You know what I mean? Beats like that. I can do
Word.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm automatically picking 2 producers. I'm picking Metro Boomin and I'm picking Dr. Dre. As far as artists go, I'm gonna pick Wayne. I'm gonna pick Drake. And then, of course, Big Bro on the team. And then I'm picking my big bro that nobody's heard also, my nigga Foots. If y'all want to look his music up, Skyrunner Foots on all platforms. Y'all can check him out. He got a few songs out there. But he's definitely coming on the squad. You already know what Big Bro be eating. As far as y'all talking about my energy, I swear to God, his energy is ridiculous. So, yeah.
Damn right. Let's see what else we got here.
Damn right.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get into...
Let's do it like
Something
this,
good.
you know what I mean? He talking about what we gonna get into. Let's say that when we come back, you know what I mean? Space and Shine episode 6.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey. Boy.
Word. What's the word? What's the word? Word. What's the word? What's the word? Word. What's the word? What's the word? Word. What's the word? Yup. What's the word? What's up with the levels, frequencies you on? How you doing? Focused on myself, ain't mean to lead you on. I just wanna talk to you. What can we make happen? We can smoke.
You gonna fit right in. You damn right.
My fault. Yeah, blame her, bro. You running my pockets up, bro.
How much you need, bro?
And welcome back to Space and
How
Shine,
much you need, bro?
episode 6, you know what I mean? Here at the
God
Beat
damn.
Dungeon Studios. Got my man's Neal Carter hosting, you know what I mean? Check his music out and everything he do. I appreciate y'all spending y'all Saturday here with us. When y'all could have been doing anything else in the world, you know what I mean? Y'all clap it up for me one time.
Yeah. Space and Shine. Space and Shine.
Oh, man.
I got a space to shine.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
She
Facts.
understood the assignment.
I got a space to shine. How y'all doing?
It's a space for you
Y'all
to shine.
good? I'm good.
We good.
Y'all good?
Absolutely.
I'm keeping
Absolutely.
the buckets all
Who are you
around.
actually? Tell the people who you are, because you
Who
just
am
popped
I?
up.
I just popped up. Oh, yeah, I did just pop up. Welcome to the show. Even though I'm not the host, but Tinashe is my maiden name. Velvet is the one that changed the game. Velvet is my artist name, as you didn't know. Poet, creator. IG at shechosen.t. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. So, Miss Velvet.
Poet. I don't know what like,
No, you good. I got a
That's
question
fact.
for you. We're going to get right back into it.
Question. Okay.
So, well, let's break it down like this. So, in 3 words, how would you describe your artistry? I'm going to start this way and go wrap around, and then I'm going to ask a follow-up question and wrap back around, okay?
Say it again. How would you describe
How would
what?
your music... Now, you're a poet, correct?
Yeah.
Do you make music as well?
Nah.
So, you describe your poetry for us, okay, in like 2 to 3 words. That's cool? Or 4 to 5, however many words it takes. Charlie. Miss Charlie, how would you describe yours in short and sweet?
Ooh. Versatile,
Okay.
catchy,
Okay.
fire.
That's a good combination.
Absolutely. Definitely versatile. I would say inspiring and dope. Like, dope as fuck. Y'all gotta listen to it.
Damn right.
Smooth. Relatable. Introspective. You feel me? Ooh. Swaggerlicious.
I like that. So be typical, yeah, versatile, of course, but turnt definitely and energetic.
Damn right.
All right, and then I got y'all on the conscience, the deep era, and the prolific and profound version of conversation.
Damn right.
What about you?
It's versatile too, though. It's versatile too. I can't say that.
Let me ask you that question.
I just answered the question.
No. But how would you describe my music? 'Cause I don't never get to hear other people's outside. Yeah.
I like that question.
Test to see if I
Or
really
y'all,
listen.
cause y'all heard a good bit of my music. So like, how would y'all describe it?
You know, I
In
always
2 to
say
3 words.
backpack
I'll
rapper.
say,
Backpack.
damn, bro said backpack. I'll say boom bap.
Okay.
Oh, this nigga look disappointed.
I say lyrical.
I would say lyrical. That was the next thing I was
Well,
gonna
that's
say.
three
Definitely
words.
versatile also.
Definitely lyrical.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's 3 words. So we ain't got.
Ladies man.
I'll take
The
it.
ladies, man.
I was gonna say, but so the reason I asked y'all that though, it kind of went in a different direction, but it's cool though. How do y'all feel like everybody's most thing I heard like versatile? You know, y'all 3 had a little bit of different, but like over here versatile. But like, where do you kind of see your music where it is now versus where you like? Do you have a specific type of music or a type of poetry that you kind of want to shift into now versus what you already been doing? We start with you, Velvet.
Great question.
A specific type of poetry. That's kind of like a hard question, but not really a hard question because poetry isn't just like a specific genre. Poetry is everything. Poetry is the way you think, what you talking about, what you thinking about, what you dreaming about. Like,
Right. So what you think about right now? Like as far as like let's say this month, like how you feeling if you had to write a poem right now? What's your vibe?
Man, I can't even answer that question because I've been trying to write something to put my entire like month in perspective. Like I can't speak like for me it's not like hey let me hop on the beat like let me sit down and jot it out. It takes time because what I'm producing is something with more like I don't know.
So basically, launched at the moment undecided.
Undecided. We're
Let's
gonna
go
leave
with
it at that. No comment. Undecided.
Dizzy, Diz.
Me personally, I'll say like Spanish music and like a lot more R&B.
Quinone. Yes, sir.
Quiero Taco Bell.
More locked doors.
Word, okay. What made you want to step into Spanish music, if you don't mind me asking? And R&B, because I've never heard you even sing.
No, but I'm part Spanish, and if my family does not at least hear something of me doing some type of Latin music, they gonna feel some type of way.
They gonna fry
So
you.
with that being said, I gotta at least please that side of my family. Plus, that would definitely bring a whole different fan base genre. I can tap into a whole bunch of different artists I can work with. And as far as R&B goes, I'm always around the WaveGawd, and he does a lot of R&B.
Yes. He took a breath. Y'all should have heard the breath he took when he said
Nigga.
Ain't no for real. I'm in that stage now where I'm like boo loving and shit like that. I settled down, whatever the case
Slowing
may
it
be.
down a
So
little
like
bit.
that's kind of like a lot of shit that I be thinking about now too. So
And you definitely have the energy for like Spanish music too. That shit would be
ass.
crazy.
Fast shit.
That's man.
It's a rap after that.
20 bill.
For me, I want to work on my cadence pretty much, like my delivery. You know what I mean? What I say hard, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out like different cool ways to say it. You feel me? I'm trying to switch the flow. I'm getting in my singing bag.
Okay. I told you I got you.
yeah,
That's a whole different perspective.
I'm stretching my words out more. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give the song more space to breathe. You know what I mean? Instead of just, you know what I mean?
Just rapping the whole time.
Talking shit the whole time, yeah.
So I feel like he had asked a question and then like you spoke on the delivery aspect. But if you're talking about delivery, I agree with what you said because I'm working on my delivery too when it comes to poetry. If that makes sense.
How would you from what to what for us that maybe not as familiar with your poems? I heard you the other day. You're very dope. But like
Yeah.
from how do you feel like your style is now and where you trying to take it?
So honestly, I feel like really like poetry, like I said before, poetry is like more of a therapy to me. It's not like a potential career like, hey, I'm trying to get famous off. It's just like background noise right now. eventually it may become that, but I mean, like, I don't know where it's gonna take me. It's more like I'm dancing with the pen type
It's a
of thing.
passion.
So it's like, I feel like that's how I am able to produce like such fire shit that I produce, because I take my time with it, and it's not like a like
Passion.
let me spit it out type of thing. But what you asked me? Hold on.
No, I think that's a good point though. Like, I think honestly, the way you look at how poetry is, I think that's how music artists should look at music.
Yeah.
You shouldn't look at music as something like, okay, I'm gonna get famous, I'm gonna get paid off this, I'm gonna, quit my job and do. You shouldn't look at music like that. Like, music should be something that's passionate, and I think that's kind of what it's going back to now. It should be something that's passionate, and then you kind of build your revenue up from other ways to try to fuel it. You know what I mean? But I think that's a good point that you said. Like, it's more of a passion versus like, okay, I think that day and age of, I'm gonna get popping, I'm gonna get signed. If you're still thinking like that, bro,
You shouldn't be doing
you in trouble. Yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
You need a reality check.
Right.
At that point.
It's for the
It's
love.
more like an expression.
Right.
It's like growing some shit, like whether it be like a plant, vegetables, or like a person.
Take
I mean,
time.
you gotta like nurture it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, you can like make a clone,
Yeah.
but it's missing the human element.
But
or
the
you can
only
like drop some.
difference-
They drop that secret formula shit on like a tomato seed, and that shit pop up and become a tomato. It's like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of that. You got a lot of shit that's just like factory made. You know what I mean?
Unauthentic,
Yeah.
unorganic.
That's crazy, because we were just talking about that. Like,
What's-
people being authentic nowadays.
Facts.
Like the show that Truly had did at Conscious Planet, like that was crazy. It was dope because it was nothing but authentic people there. And then like, bruh, it's just crazy. Energy crazy.
Right.
Energy crazy. VA crazy. And I'm not like, shout out to Space and Shine. Shout out to 20 Bills. Shout out to everybody in a circle. Shout out to VA.
You already know.
Damn,
Shout
I'm
out
from
to Truly Fresh
Louisiana.
and the
Shout out
Conscious
to my
Planet.
city too, man.
Malachi and all them folk work hard, play hard too.
Work hard, play
right.
hard.
Absolutely facts.
Everybody
Work
on
hard,
the
play hard.
grind. Everybody on the grind.
That's
I think-
now
Everybody
Y'all
OTB. As far as you go, yeah, I'm gonna get y'all too. For you, I'm excited to hear how you answer this, because you kind of already, you know what I mean, had the flow switch,
Oh,
like
we
where he
had
trying to
stopped the
take it
circle 'cause we
necessarily.
started having, like,
You know what I mean? You kind of took it there already. So where you trying to take it now?
I mean, for real, like the one thing I do need to tap in, I agree with Dizzy, like how he's disrespecting his peoples. If I don't drop a reggae type jump, my peoples are gonna be disappointed. Like, I just went to a cookout last month. That's all they listen to is reggae. So it's like, in order for me to fit in with them, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
What's your nationality? Shout out to you,
Jamaican.
Charlie.
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Straight up
I didn't
Jamaican.
know that. I thought you was some type of
Absolutely.
Barbadian or something.
Nah, no Barbadian, straight Jamaican, man. Like, and they listen to my stuff now. You know what I'm saying? And you know they gonna like it because
Yeah,
they family. But at the same time, I know if I surprise them with a reggae jump, they gonna bump it even harder. So it's gonna be
You
like,
got to do that.
oh yeah, we send this back to Jamaica, y'all. We gonna, this right here, that's my
We making
nephew.
it out. We
Y'all
making
better
it
listen
out.
to this shit.
How's your patois?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you a story, man. I was like stronger as a child, but growing up, I lived in Connecticut. So when we was living out there,
Damn,
they
I gotta
kinda-
get this nigga a whole. Yeah, we gotta get this interview. Me and you gotta get a one-on-one. But
Alright.
keep moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they kind of like put me in a speech class to get my more English. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of lost it.
That's
along
crazy.
the way. So it's not as strong as it used to be at one point. Because when I was in second grade, they kind of did that. Like,
That's nuts, because that basically was your language. That was English for you.
that was English for me. That's all I heard in my household. So it's
But I got a
Jeez.
question. How does that make you feel to be like separated from like what you know as your original roots, like
I
your
mean,
original language?
when I was
to what
younger,
you know
I
now.
kind of didn't understand it. So it was just like, all right, they want me to talk a certain way. I'm just gonna talk a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, yo, I feel like they disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like, dang, they should have let me at least keep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. They had to tell you it was incorrect, like
They told
type
me
shit.
incorrect, but
Yeah.
it's really broken English.
Right.
If I speak too fast, you ain't gonna understand it.
And really, it came from they just were ignorant to how you were
culture.
speaking. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The culture
Ignorant
of
to
it.
the
Yeah.
culture.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
Trust me, I talk to Jamaicans now. They be like, "Oh no, you American.
Yeah.
You're a Yankee. You're a Yankee. You're a Yankee."
They didn't
I'm like,
diss.
oh my God.
I know that.
I ain't no Yankee.
I know
Nigga
that.
from the New England region,
Exactly.
next to Canadians and shit.
I would say reggae, like he said. I would want to get more lyrical. I mean, I am lyrical, but I want to be on some more conscious stuff too. Like, I mean, my girl listened to my joint and she said that's what you should tap into. Because a lot of people ain't doing it nowadays.
It brings up another topic I want to jump into, but Miss Charlie, last but not least, how would you describe your music now, and what are you kind of trying to transition into?
Now, like I was telling you earlier, it's more like R&B, soul, splash of hip hop. But I'm not even gonna lie, I want to get into rapping so bad. so bad.
Why?
I'm low key working on it though.
We trying to be like you, like
and sing. I'm trying to be like y'all. No, dead ass. Cause all my the people I hang around are rappers. So how can I not want to at least try it? Like I can sing.
And
so
you
I
feel
know
like
I
you
can
got the
rap.
bars. You feel like you can out-rap your friends,
bars
don't
for
you?
real. Like I swear to God. I be on my light skin shit, man.
Spit something.
Chill.
That's how they put rappers
On the spot like that, straight up.
Let me get there first. Let me get there first, and we can freestyle together.
Okay, bro.
That's why I'm trying not to be a rapper. Goddamn. Like, shit, nigga.
I would say rapping and also Afro. If you ever seen somebody perform an Afro song, the whole fucking crowd be
Just
jumping.
the energy.
Yeah.
Bro.
I gotta do that
different.
shit.
Yeah.
The beats be
right.
rocking.
Gotta do that shit one time.
She right about that one.
Cause they like upbeat, but you're smooth at the same time.
Yeah, like you can
Type
slide
shit.
on that joint. Yeah, I want to do that.
It sound dope. I'm looking forward to all of the transitions. I'm watching everybody, so I'm looking forward to that y'all's next performances. That's gonna be
Why
dope.
don't you answer the question?
Me.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I'm definitely trying to get more into melodies. When I first got to the studio, I wanted to do more melodic stuff, and I met Beat Dungeon. Shout out to the Beat Dungeon. That's my producer,
Shout out
man.
to Beat
He's
Dungeon.
outstanding producer, but he's a hip hop head. So it's like you gonna be in here, you gonna rap to his beats. You gonna rap. You know what I mean? And if you can sing, you can sing on his beats. But if you can't sing, you gonna rap. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it was. So I was trying to prove myself, like, nigga, I can rap. You know what I mean? And prove that, and got on the beats and started making some good, some dope music. Now I'm kind of trying to transition more into melodic, and I feel like my writing style, I used to be a very write music on the write verses. I'm more getting into writing on the spot now, or and I want to convert into eventually freestyling. But for now it's on the spot. Like he make a beat on the spot, I'm gonna write the verse with it. We gonna lay it down right now. You know what I mean?
And I cut you off. You know what I mean? Me and my boy, spoiler alert, we working on a tape right now.
Damn
so
right.
we've been sitting down and I've been saying this process. This nigga start writing some shit right there. If he can't get it, the next beat he'll just start writing some shit right there. Be like, oh, go back to that beat. You know what I mean? I'll be like, word.
So yeah, I'm just trying to go by, because I feel like if you whatever comes to your mind first, that's more natural, that's more flow, and I feel like I don't know, it's more, it feels more organic than I feel like when I'm sitting here trying to write something that's perfect. Instead, whatever I might have 4 bars that don't make sense, but it feel good.
Yeah,
See,
I feel you on that, because
I was about to say,
you used to operate, you used to write on the spot.
It's crazy because y'all gonna hear the old music that we did. That's gonna be one of the mixtapes we're actually gonna be dropping and everything. As far as what you just said, being in the moment is probably some of the best songs you're gonna make, because it's the real feel of everything, and at the moment in time, it's what you always want, authentic, for real. That energy is real as shit. So,
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah, right. All right. I hope this one might take some time. I got 2 more things we're gonna get into, but I hope we're gonna see how this one goes. How do we connect with the general audience in the 757? Because I feel like when we have events out here, music events, it's artists. It's all artists or creatives. But it's not really the general public. So what can we do to get the general audience enthusiastic about the local artists in the city?
Show more love first off. At the end of the day, like when I go out to shows and I record people, it's not just to like, oh yeah, I'm recording you, so show that same love. It's really to show that same type of love. And at the end of the day, when I post you, my people might be like, oh, who is that artist? So at the end of the day, you're gaining fans at the same time. And if my people show out and come out and they see you, they might already know you and be like, oh, you're such and such. I seen you on my bro's page. Yeah, you're dope. Like, so that helps out, bro. At the end of the day, that's one thing that we lack at is showing each other the amount of love that we want ourselves. So that's my answer.
So
I was low key like his point. I was going to get to it in a different way. So yeah, that sound about right.
I would agree with that too. Show more love. Like, I know I'm one of the type of people that like when I listen to the music, I'm listening to y'all. So like whoever's riding in my car, they gonna listen to it and they gonna be like, dang, who the hell is this? I never heard this song type junk. Like, all right, this Brandon Khalil, man. Y'all go check out his junk. This Neal, this Dizzy, this Charlie, this Velvet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how you show love, man. That'll draw more people to come see you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As artists, just show more love to the other artists.
And like I feel like this would be like a byproduct of that, but like if niggas had like posters and shit, stickers of like showcasing a group of different art, like the shows we do. If niggas actually went around the different cities and put them shits on walls and mailboxes and street poles and gas pumps and shit, like the more people see it, if they always see it, eventually they're gonna question like, what is this? Eventually it's going to get them to set a light bulb off to make them at least research into it.
I agree with that. Like we should probably stand in front of the mall with posters and stuff, and as they walking out, like, look, here go this. Y'all check this out. If you like it, you gonna see the crowd.
Every
you gonna
mall.
see the crowd of people that you know will come to your show anyway. So
Fact.
like,
But every mall though, like MacArthur Mall, group of people, Lynn Haven, Greenbrier, Patrick Henry, so on and so forth.
like on some New York shit, how they kind of like put a poster on every block type thing. Yep, that work.
Every 7-Eleven, every Miller's,
Every Wawa.
Tiny Giants, all that shit.
Velvet. Mike, make sure you grab the mic.
Kind of like in the agreement because everybody on the same frequency. So, like as far as the showing love portion, as far as the promotion, the propaganda, like sharing, being vocal for each other, you know, putting each other out there, putting yourself out there. Can't forget to love yourself first. But yeah.
I don't remember most of my people's lyrics.
We know.
Now, I guess I'll be the one that disagrees a little bit. I don't think it's the artist's responsibility to let the general, like, I don't think it's other artists' responsibility to get the general, not to promote, to get the general public familiar with your music though. Like, it's one thing to promote, but I'm like, what I'm saying is like, all right, so you got like, let's say like you do media, right? You know what I mean? Shout out to
MCXI Studios.
MCXI Studios. I got it right the first time. We'll take that. But you know what I mean? Like, so he's a creative. He's gonna be around creative stuff. We're all artists. We're gonna be around creative stuff. But I'm talking about like the person that maybe go to work a 9 to 5. And we in the military area. Military people, they go to work. They come home. They not necessarily like they might not be following any artists. So yeah, like I might share your stuff. How does that person these military people in the 757 get to hear your stuff? How do the people that maybe aren't engaged with us?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Because that's kind of like what I was saying, like as far as like the agreement portion, because by like, well, what I mean by showing love, say for instance, I have a piece and I introduce it to you. So now you going to go talk to him about it. You going to be like, hey, bro, I heard her. She dope. She hard, blah, blah, blah. And then he gonna go find it or look at it or listen to it. He's gonna start promoting it. He's gonna be like, okay, I think I agree with him. And then it's gonna keep going like that. It's gonna keep going like that.
Now, as a promoter,
like networking type of thing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's fair. But as a promoter, like I'm a person, like I've worked with probably at least 100 artists, right? You know, and it's like, you can have people like that, but if I got one person be like, hey, listen to 20 Bill, hey, listen to OTB, hey, listen to Dizzy Dev, hey, listen to Velvet, hey, listen to Charlie, it's almost like you know,
they got to decide who they want.
It's almost too much.
Too much information.
You know, And then I feel like I said, I still feel like it's a certain population of this area that doesn't get exposed to the non-trap music of this area. Like, I feel like, you hear your homeboys and they making it, no, it's nothing wrong with trap. You know what I mean? It's a genre of music that's successful out here. But, like, outside, I feel like it's a lot of people in this area that don't even know that music like that exists. So, yeah, we can all tell everybody about it, but it's still a whole maybe 50% of the area that hasn't even been exposed to it. So, like, how do we get them to be like, all right, I want to come to a music event instead of going to the club, or I want to go to a music event instead of going here.
What when you put it that way, what I've kind of noticed also is like you kind of got to also tap in with like the local DJs, like Jack of Spade really be going out with Gap in the Bridge, who I'm talking, Coco the Plug. Shout out to Coco the Plug, because she really be actually trying to look out for artists and put them on platforms where they can get on the radio. So I feel like that would be another way, because if you working a 9 to 5, 9 times out of 10, you're in your car early in the morning going to work. You're in your car in traffic coming from work. You feel me? Stuff like that. You automatically going on the radio and you listen to events or the commercials and stuff like that. You can also tap in that way if you really have plugs or people that really mess with you. So, you got to also try to take those avenues as well.
I concur.
Yeah, I kind of piggyback off of that because I was talking to Dizzy about some stuff. I think like more promoters should do that, as far as like, because I feel like as artists, I know a lot of people in this room that are artists had to do the same thing I had to do. Sell tickets to get the people that usually listen to my junk to come out and listen to somebody else's stuff.
Right.
But I feel like promoters, when they have these showcases and these ballots, they don't promote it themselves enough. Like they do it on social media. But you might have to go back old school, like he said, the radio. Plug in with 103 jams or something like that.
Right.
91.1 and all that. And promote it on there. Try to get them to promote it every 15 minutes of the hour or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Real
so
talk.
People that listen to the radio know there's a show going on somewhere in their area or something like that. I feel like promoters don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us artists to promote it amongst each other. Like I said, listening to Dizzy Dev joint in the car, somebody else in there, I'm promoting it for him. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I have more to say about that, but maybe on the next podcast, because I do want to get into what everybody has going individually out here. So, Charlie, let's start with you. What do you have going on, like projects coming up or anything like that?
I got a few good ass features coming out with some solo shit too.
Okay.
Henry IV is one of the features I got coming. That shit gonna be fire.
Hey,
I'm manifesting that shit too. Khalif Bryant. I ain't gonna take too many names because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, Henry IV and Khalif Bryant coming out.
Keep naming them.
Yeah. Will Young. I'm trying to get something going with him too. That's coming soon for sure. Me and Dizzy trying to work on some R&B. I'm gonna have him singing and shit. So that's gonna be that. That's all I'm gonna say for right now.
That's dope. When can we get a date around when we can expect some stuff to start dropping?
I would say at least within 30 days.
Okay.
Oh,
So around August for y'all out there, August, September time. So when y'all see this, probably just start checking in, tapping in. You know what I mean?
30 days. Promise you.
Yeah. What's the question?
What you got?
I forgot the question. What do I got coming up?
Well,
So what I got coming up? I got a R&B type thing called In My Feelings. I'm thinking about dropping it either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I just got a few other things that I have to work out on that, but it's called In My Feelings. I got a project with Dizzy, of course.
A whole project.
Yeah, we got a whole project. I don't know, it's probably an EP mixtape because we got 1,000 songs together.
Yeah, bro.
We heard them, and we finally came up and got fed up and said, like, you know what, we just gonna drop it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got some stuff with Preach. You know, we supposed to be doing the Winter Boy album. Trying to get some more stuff with 20 Bill.
What's up with the 20
Coming
bill?
soon, bro. I got you.
As far as the merch, I'm trying to do the same thing as 20 Bill. I got some merch coming out. Did some t-shirts and some shorts. And I'm finally gonna give y'all a visual. I'm definitely gonna give y'all a visual now, cause like I know that's one thing that I'm lacking in. I got one video out and it's a feature, so I gotta do some more individual stuff. So
Get
that's
the
what I'm
bag.
working on.
Damn right. Mr. 20 Bill, the person that got,
I'm gonna go last.
he gonna go last. All right,
All right.
Mr. Dizzy Dell.
As of right now, I'm pushing the Takeover mixtape back because of technical difficulties. So with that being said, I'm gonna drop some of my old music. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but you know, it's gonna be some of my old stuff that, you know, I feel like should have been dropped. Like OTB said, we got our stuff coming out, the old, and we're still working on new stuff. I'm working on stuff with Miss B, so shout out Miss B.
Miss B.
Other than that, man, it's nothing much for real. The Takeover, I'm probably gonna push back until like my birthday, like around December. Probably not right exactly on my birthday, but like around there. It's definitely gonna be in December though.
Okay. We ain't on it.
Oh, my fault.
No, you good. Good transition. Miss Velvet.
Miss Velvet herself. I'm working on the Innovative Art Exhibition. Shout out to Utopia Finney and After Dark Music. Truly fresh. You know, August 6th, we will be on Kempsville cutting up. Have a little surprise for y'all, a little feature myself. Introduction to Velvet in the features. I mean, not gonna say too much, but yeah.
August 6th. Make sure
She'll
y'all
do
check
an
that out.
introduction every time she
Hey.
perform. How many times you gonna introduce yourself?
I don't know.
What about you?
I feel like I gotta speak on this though, because
5 minutes.
we gonna go back 5 minutes.
Nah, actually
We got like 2 minutes, yeah.
2 minutes left. All right, in the most minimum words. Back to the month collective like summary. Like it's been a whole like bunch of alignment and like switch of environment, switch of algorithm, switch shift. Like, hey, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get around the right people where you want to be. Elevation type shit. We just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to take up all your
Right,
time.
and shout out to the people that's around me. I'm glad I
Right.
had to switch up no
Shout out
circle
to
or
the
nothing
people,
like that.
the people.
Now, what I would say is for me, I'm working on an EP with Kev, like a little 4-piece, you know what I mean? I'm getting into my little, it's going to be a little something more smooth for the ladies. I feel like I've been rapping a lot of, not R&B, it's still rap, but a little bit more melodies. I'm singing a little bit on it, you know what I mean? But just a little bit softer. I feel like I make like my music in the past a little bit harder, a little bit toxic, maybe a little bit. So I'm kind of trying to tone it down a little bit and maybe give a little different side of myself and just expand my artistry. Yeah. What about you, 20 Bill?
Word. So, as of yesterday, which was July 7th, 2023, I mean, me and Wise Up Chuck, we just dropped our second collab tape, Phone Home Volume 2.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I performed
that's
at
it, man.
Utopia Finney first Friday at Vibe Park. About 2 months ago, Bill Smith EP with my Brill Blood sister, 5 songs. Y'all check that out too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I mean? We working on Space and Shine. You know what I mean?
Space
That's the
and
goal right
Shine.
now. We trying to shine. So, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it for me. You know what I mean? Working on the podcast and just trying to make new music in the cut on my side time. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, this Space and Shine episode 6, you know what I mean? Give us some type of good
Episode 6.
closeout. You know what I mean?
MCVI Studios. I didn't butcher that, did I? MCVI Studios. Oh, man, I'm on fucking point. MCXI. Damn, almost had it. Damn, I couldn't be cocky this time. MCXI, thank you for the production, man. The video, he's going to have everybody's ad name up here, so make sure y'all tap in with everybody. Check out their music. It's been a dope podcast. Had a pleasure talking to all of y'all, man. Space and Shine. We'll see y'all next episode.
Word. What's the word? What's the word? Word.
Word.
What's the word? What's the word? Word.
Word.
What's the word? What's the word? Word.
Word. What's the word? Yup. What's the word? What's up with the levels, frequencies you on? How you doing? Focused on myself, ain't mean to lead you on. I just wanna talk to you.